It has just been exposed that MAGA has a massive imposter problem, and the revelation came from part-time Donald Trump henchman Elon Musk of all people. Yes, that Elon. And I've got all the self-destructive, scandal-ridden, and somewhat comical, if they weren't so diabolical, details for you next. Hi, I'm Dan, and welcome to another Occupy Democrats Report. Please hit that subscribe button so you'll never miss our coverage of Donald Trump's war on everything. And in today's breaking news, Musk steps into the MAGA spotlight by dropping a bombshell on his own baby. I'm talking about X, the site formerly known as Twitter, something that he took from a sometimes toxic Facebook alternative and turned into a full-blown MAGA propaganda machine that is now always toxic. Musk often promotes himself as a champion of free speech and declares X as the #1 source of news in the world. But meanwhile, he keeps his thumb on the scale of that free speech by making sure the platform keeps his grievances and those white nationalism values of his trending at the top of the feeds. So how did he just accidentally expose his own platform for the MAGA sham that it is? I first learned of this via a post by Lauren Ashley Davis that reads, Elon Musk's social media site X rolled out a new feature in an effort to increase transparency and unwittingly revealed that many of the site's top MAGA influencers are actually foreign actors. Top MAGA influencers accidentally unmasked as foreign trolls. And Right-Wing Cope visually represented the story that exposes X with a post that reads, We have a new heat map showing where most MAGA accounts on X operate. And when digging into this story further, I discovered that mainstream media has been scooped by alternative media. Allow me to surface some of the best social media reports to help break down the Musk MAGA messiness. And be sure and stick around for the reason people do it and the impact it has.
About an hour ago, the news broke about the new account feature on X that they just rolled out in full, which previously they had rolled out partially, called the About This Account feature, which basically tells you where that account on X is based. And it's revealed some pretty interesting information about a whole bunch of influencers and political pages, revealing that a lot of those pages are actually based and operated in countries like India, Nigeria, Russia, Pakistan, and a bunch of others.
There's a lot of people from different countries cosplaying as MAGA to make America look worse than what it is.
MAGA is freaking out right now because Twitter, which prefers to identify as X, released this new feature in which you could actually see the country of origin of an account, and it's now being revealed that a lot of these MAGA accounts out there with hundreds of thousands of followers that have a big influence online are actually based in other countries. So I could literally go through like 1,000 of these accounts, but I'll show you just a few. Like this account, America First Verified. Well, turns out this account is based in Bangladesh. How about America Man, based in Indonesia? Okay, Mary Tiles, Texas, you sure post a lot of pro-MAGA stuff online. Oh wait, you're from Russia? Interesting. Ultra MAGA Trump 2028, Nigeria. Dark MAGA Coin, Thailand. The MAGA Beacon, South Asia. MAGA Nation, Eastern Europe. Aaron Trump News, Eastern Europe.
It's from all over. People are cosplaying as MAGA. And that is because with the monetization factors of Twitter, these people from other countries truly benefit from acting like MAGA. They're making more money doing that than they would be hustling in their country.
X pays their content creators for their posts, specifically their verified content creators who engage with other verified content creators. And so in this case, you can imagine somebody living in India or Bangladesh wanting to figure out how they can make a few extra $100 a month, a few extra $1,000 a month, and realizing that if they spread this MAGA propaganda, they are getting checks from Twitter, which change their lives if they're living in a country where they would normally live on just dollars a day. And so all this together has just created this really dangerous online landscape. And so it's important that we call it out, and it's important that we realize that this is going on not just on Twitter, but on all social media apps. I think this definitely confirms what a lot of us thought but couldn't definitively prove, but now this feature is live. If you're on Twitter, if you're on X, you could see this on anybody's accounts.
You can go on X and find out for yourself which ones were based where. Now it shows you exactly where the accounts are. It may be able to get spoofed later on down the road, but for now it's at least revealed where a lot of these accounts are based.
Elon Musk created a MAGA swamp that is poisoning American discourse, and now, ironically, he is exposing it for what it is. He has tried to play hero some days and villain other days, and now his contrived personas have collided, revealing that his so-called free speech platform is a rage bait machine that sends dollars to overseas trolls. There are just too many layers of irony. I have to be on X each day for research, but if you have an X habit, I implore you to get off the platform. If you're X curious, I implore you not to get on the platform. I've told my friends that going there each day is the worst part of my job, and now I'm telling you. But I will continue so I can continue to expose the lies, the hate, and corruption that thrives there.